The Southern Pacific Railroad had a reputable fleet of P-Class 462 Pacific-type engines pulling passenger trains in the mid-1920s. However, they realized they needed bigger and better power to avoid the need for double heading on steep grades. In October 1923, the SP took delivery of the first MT-Class 482 mountain-type locomotives from ALCO, the American Locomotive Company. These engines had the same 73-inch driving wheels and 210 psi boiler pressure of the Pacifics, but with the extra pair of driving wheels, they generated 57,150 pounds of tractive effort. 18 more engines were ordered from ALCO in March of 1924. After that, all other MT-class locomotives were constructed in-house by the Southern Pacific at their shops in Sacramento, California. The MT-class 482s could be found performing any kind of work, be it passenger or freight service. Some of them even had the distinctive skyline casing fitted after 1939 to match the GS-class 484 Northern locomotives pulling the famous daylight trains. In addition to the skyline casing, a few members of the class had a partial repaint into daylight colors to haul the San Joaquin daylight between Los Angeles and Oakland via Bakersfield. Wrapping up their careers hauling commuter trains between San Francisco and San Jose in the late 1950s, all of the MT-class engines would be retired by 1957. None survive in preservation today. Athearn's model of the MT-4 class 482s was first released in the early 20-teens, then re-released in 2022 and 2024. The engines can be ordered with or without skyline casing, and feature LED lighting, cab interior details, metal handrails, legible builder's plates, see-through running boards with safety tread detail, blackened metal wheels, different crosshead guides and a box-pock main driving wheel where applicable, and a Tsunami 2 sound decoder installed on all models with DCC. 3 main color schemes are offered for the locomotive: standard Southern Pacific black, black with green boiler jacketing, or the famous 50-50 daylight livery. The locomotive and tender are packaged in a durable box with foam padding. Both the engine and tender are encased in ice cube plastic packaging to protect them from damage. The detail on the locomotive and tender is very well done, and the chassis is robust. Performance testing at the Tennessee Valley Model Railroaders and a private layout showed the locomotive to have good pulling power and speed. The chuffing sounds increase with a heavier load and any sort of gradient on the line. The default whistle programmed in the model is the Southern Pacific 6-chime whistle, which was used on many of their passenger engines, including the MT class. However, the keen-eyed viewers will notice that the model has an air horn. The Tsunami 2 decoder has the Leslie A200 air horn sound included, so all it would take is some programming to configure the air horn for use. A booklet included inside the locomotive box contains the CV values of each different sound, so you can configure the locomotive however you want. The MSRP for the MT-4 from Athearn is $509.99 for the DC-only model and $599.99 for DCC and sound-equipped engines. If you're looking to find some models of the MT-4, Train World has a couple of them on sale for as low as $240 for the straight DC versions and $350 for DCC and sound. This particular model of number 4363 may be familiar to some viewers. This model was purchased second-hand from my good friend and fellow model railroader, Ravenhawk 6910. I want to thank him for his hospitality at the Tennessee Valley Model Railroaders Incorporated and for sharing this beautiful model with me. I promise to take good care of it and give it many years of good running. If you'd like to see more of Ravenhawk's modeling content, as well as the videos he has produced for the Tennessee Valley Model Railroaders, links to both channels are included in the description, as well as in the end card of this video. Until next time, this is your train master, Christopher Kovacs. Thanks for watching, and keep on steaming.